Wow, hello my people. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Your wish has always been my command. Thanks always. Well, meanwhile, this is another one. Alright, this is another one. Okay, on this one it says APC must change ways of doing things or face the music, says Hassan. Alright, the federal government and the organized labor were able to agree and prevent a strike action. What's your take on the threat of strike, the issues behind it, and the agreement reached by government and labor? Alright, as long as we have a country to run, whichever government that is in place will always have to find a way to manage the expectations and demands of the workers in relation to the policy directives of the government. The issues behind the recently averted strike, for instance, is a matter of economic policy restructuring, which I think the stakeholders in the labor unions felt they were not adequately carried along during the process leading to that decision. Of course, like the rest of us, the leadership of the labor unions are also Nigerians who are quite familiar with the argument put forward by the government. And that is why I am happy that the complaint of labor was not about the decision the government has taken per se, but the issue was about not being carried along in any case. The agreement between government and labor to temporarily suspend the implementation of the new tariff would afford both parties the opportunity to look at the implications of the new charges, the measures being proposed by the government towards cushioning effects, among other details. APC lost the Edo gubernatorial election. Many people have said the party failed to get its act together going into that election and lost expectedly. Do you share this view? Okay, after the result of the Edo election, which was lost by our party due to the internal wrangling, I gathered my thoughts and tweeted the following clearly: we need a new way of doing things. Clearly, the young people of our party are unhappy with losing the election of Edo State to the PDP, okay, which was caused by the old way of doing things. Okay, that's what Hassan has said so far on this one. Now, we need solutions. 2023 is a heartbeat away. This thought came to the fore after experiencing a whirlwind of emotions that stemmed from the backlog of work put into not only the Edo election, but also the creation of the vibrant youth base of the APC. Since its formation, many of us have supported and sacrificed for the APC. This is because we believed and still believe that it is currently the most viable vehicle for change in Nigeria. However, after Edo, it is clear that this child that we helped to birth, nurture, and push into power needs to correct course before it completely veers off track and brings to naught everything that millions of its young supporters believe in. The first thing that comes to mind is our dysfunctional party system, which hurts many and benefits a selected few while allowing for factionalization and permitting the indiscriminate suspension of members. This is the system that allowed a ward chairman to suspend the national chairman of the party easily and without due process. One wrong was done, another was allowed to follow, and Edo became a culmination of that spiral effect. Our party's loss in that election is a clear indication that things, if left unchecked, will continue to precipitate out of control. To check this, the APC must stop being a party of arbitrary antics. The process that govern everything from the Pre-primary activities to the candidate selection and disqualification process must be revamped. Otherwise, we risk alienating those that have a good chance of winning on our party's platform, but may experience internal opposition from some strong men in our fold. How exactly do you want the party to revamp the process? Okay, fine. We must institute and institutionalize a reward and discipline system that ensures that no one is seen to be above the party. All right, that was Hassan, and this is one of the chieftains of APC. He has spoken at length and he has advised that APC needs to wake up. They actually need to wake up, because the way the whole thing is going, if care is not taken, APC might be forgotten. All right, and he has said it that the way the party had been handled has not been fair at all, and he has also complained that the reason why the PDP won Edo election was because of their negligence. Well, what can he say about negligence? Well, I think if they want the people to vote for APC as it stands right now, APC needs to do well, because the condition to which the country is being faced with right now, that was what I was even expecting that he should tackle it from the top before you now get to the down, because as it is, Nigerians are not happy, and a lot of things have been said. PDP has promised a better life, and as it is, PDP were there before a lot of people were shouting corruption. You can imagine. Look at what has happened right now. Even when PDP was there, a lot of people were complaining that PDP cannot take us anywhere, that let's give APC a chance. And now that APC had been there, in fact, the reverse has been the case. The case has been worse. In fact, it's worse than the way it's supposed to be. And Nigerians are not happy. Yes, we are not happy with the way the whole thing is going. For APC to stand back, they have to do extremely well, because Nigerians are disappointed in APC as we speak right now. They are not happy. Nigerians are not happy with APC, and it's only the good Lord that will help this country to be in a better state. Thank God APC have realized their mistakes, and let them fix it, and let's see what happens in the end. But for now, they are shaking and their legs are shaky, and that is what is going to happen if care is not taken. They will be stopped forever, and that is what a lot of Nigerians are saying so far on this one. Meanwhile, let me have more take from you on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.